sandwich generation where you and I are stuck in the middle between our kids and grandkids and our parents and our grandparents, and we're just trying to make it all okay. Today we're going to talk about more gifts. We're going to talk about gifts for those especially tough to buy, those with dementia. But you do know what they almost across the board love is things that are soft. How about new sheets for their bed, new towels, new bathrobe, new pillow? How often have you changed their pillow in senior living? I'm going to guess this many times, 0. But you know what? You can. You don't have to let someone suffer and live in rags just because they have dementia and they don't know any better. We talked in one video about the robotic pets. I'm going to double down on that and say, you know what, you need to look into that because those things are so cool. But you know what else? I have seen so many times where if you give them a baby, they think it's a real baby and they take care of it, they hold it, they hug it, they take it everywhere with them. And I want you to know that doesn't work for every single resident there is. It depends on how far down the rabbit hole they are. Because if you have someone that's just kind of forgetful and you hand them a baby doll, they're going to say, what the heck is this? Unless they collect them, you know, they're not going to get it. You're talking about somebody deep down that rabbit hole with dementia that maybe isn't even verbal anymore. Another thing that people that are far down that dementia rabbit hole like to do is fidget. They love to fool with things in their hands. They'll sit there and, you know, wring out a paper towel, or they'll sit there and go to the edges of the fabric of their blouse. If you have someone like that, there are any number of fidget items out there that would be great for them. They also make pre-done things on the market just for dementia. So I encourage you to Google that, and you can see things like they have a blanket that, you know, sits over them in a chair, and it has all these different things on it to keep them busy. You can do it for their wheelchair. You can do like a mat of it or a board of it. Imagine if your dad was one who just loved to tinker all the time and he still has that itch to tinker. You know, get him something with little locks on it and little things he can open and close and things, you know. Again, I know it hurts our heart when we think about them playing with quote unquote toys, but in their mind, that's not what this is. And in their mind, you're keeping them enriched and giving them something to do where they're not just staring out at the wall all day long. Can you imagine that existence? I have seen people who can do absolutely nothing for themselves, but you can sit them at a table with blocks and they will sit there for hours and just stack them up, put them over here, rearrange them over there. Keeps their mind occupied, keeps them busy, keeps them moving, because moving is a big deal. The less you move, the more you hurt, the more stiff you are, and the more your body doesn't want to move. So anything that can keep them moving around like that is a wonderful gift. I hope this gives you lots of great suggestions, lots of food for thought. As we're mulling all this over in our mind, let's stop for just a moment. Let's think all these things through. Thanks for watching.